Hello, welcome to the Quick Start Guide for entering your business bank account details into Crunch. For this exercise, we will learn what required information we need to enter into the system and how to do it. Please do note, this video will only cover the essentials that we need to get started. However, at the end of this session, we will provide some additional information and links to other resources that you may find helpful. Now, the first thing you'll need to do is log into your Crunch account and navigate to the banking tab, which is this one here, and then to the dashboard sub-tab just underneath here. Your view should then be exactly like this. Now, you'll notice that there are two different sections here, one for bank accounts and one for credit card accounts. So for this exercise, I'm going to create a current and a savings account, which we'll place under this section. And then I'll create a business credit card account under this section here, just so that you can see the creation process is more or less the same, no matter which accounts you have. So let's start with the current account. So I'm going to press this new bank account button in blue here, which is then going to take us onto a page where we need to enter in some information about the account. Now, the first thing I'd like to draw your attention to is just this important note here, where it states you should only create company bank accounts and personal bank accounts are not permitted. So just make sure that the information you are inputting is only for your business and not your own personal accounts. And you also need to ensure that they are pound sterling bank accounts, as we can't unfortunately support foreign bank accounts in this platform. Now, the first field that we see is the display name, which is this one here. Simply, this is what we're going to see on that dashboard we saw a moment ago. So for ease, I'm going to keep this one simply as current. And bank name is who I'm actually banking with. So I'm going to go with Metro. Now you'll notice that these two fields are the only required fields that you have to enter. What I would recommend though is putting the sort code and the account number in. There is a few reasons for this. However, the main one being is that when you start to eventually invoice using the Crunch platform, you can then attach those banking details to your invoices so that your clients know which account to pay into. But for this exercise, I'm going to leave this one blank for now, as it's not required. And you'll notice at the bottom, there's a default bank account checkbox. Now, this just sets the account to be your primary. So if you do end up with a fair few bank accounts, you can determine which one you use the most. So I'm going to save this one, and that's it done. So I get confirmation at the top, but I can also now see this in my Crunch account too. Now, as I mentioned, I'll create a savings account just to show you it's exactly the same. So I'm going to press new bank account again. In the display name, I'm just going to put this one simply as savings. Bank, I'll keep it with Metro. On this occasion, you'll see that this box is now unchecked because I already have a primary set on my current account. So I'm going to save this one. There we go, same creation note again. But if I scroll down, I can now see my current and my savings. Now, the last account we'll set is a credit card account. So this is done just by this new credit card button here. On this occasion, limited information is required, but again, display name is simply what we will see on the dashboard. So I'm just going to keep that as credit card. Select the type, so Visa for me, and then the last 4 digits of that card. Now you will see that you get a primary default credit card account checkbox as well. So again, if you do end up with multiple credit cards, you can differentiate between which one's your primary and which ones are secondary. So I'm going to save this one. Same creation note as before, but if I scroll down again, I now have a view of my current, my savings, and my credit card. And that really is it. So that does complete the guide for setting up your bank accounts in Crunch. However, if you do need any additional support or have any questions at all, please do give us a call. Thank you.